Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to We See You, the show where we specialize in special guests. Tonight we have a very, very special guest, a gentleman by the name simply of Jamar. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Thank you for having me. I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to tell my story.
All right. Now, we have a situation where we've been told that we've all been growing up that there have only been 12 disciples.
Yes.
You're claiming that you are the 13th.
Yes.
And the alleged amount that you're claiming as
13.
13.
13.
You're saying 13.
13.
As opposed to what we've known and we've been taught.
Yes.
In 12.
Yes.
Why are you not in the portrait?
It's funny. Remember I mentioned Jesus, backstabber. So on the day that they were doing the painting, extreme bubble guts. I had a bad pig that day.
That's extreme.
Bad pig, dirty pig, filthy pig.
First, why are you eating pig?
Because that's the first thing that we sacrificed back in those days, brother. So if that was available, then we have to go ahead and take the pig down. Now later on, they introduced the beef and the cattles. We didn't know that that was good food. We were only to believe that the swine was fine. The beef gave you grief.
Unbelievable. Now, speaking of Jesus, and this is a question that I've always wanted to ask, is it true that he was intermingling and associated with prostitutes and thieves?
Or is that what you guys are calling it? Intermingling and associating? No, Jesus was a pimp. There's simply one word to describe what Jesus was doing with these thieves and these prostitutes. Now, not only was he stealing other hoes, he was selling hoes. So, yes, simply yes, it's true. It's true, everything that they say. But what they don't say is that I am actually Jesus' brother, half-brother, different mothers. Different mothers. It's important. That's important to say.
So, different mothers? So you're saying that there's somebody else other than Mary who is tied into?
Yes, my mother's name is Rashida, and he didn't leave me. He actually stuck around, but he felt so sorry for Jesus that he made him the head of all of the disciples. I was right there the entire time.
I want to run some names by you.
All right.
And you tell me what these names mean to you, and if you even recognize these names at all.
All right.
All right?
All right.
Bartholomew.
Oh, Bart. Bart was a real disciple. I could remember a time when me and Bart were out at Barn 112, and some ruffians decided to come and snatch my chain, but Bart's on the other side. Bart seen that. He came over. Let's just say those guys didn't make it out of there.
Someone tried to snatch your chain.
Yes, because they didn't like that I was repping Africa so hard out in Jerusalem.
Okay. So this is more like a ancient snatching ropes at the Roxy.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Okay, gotcha.
I was actually the first person to have a chain snatched.
Moving right along. Here's another name. Let me see if you remember this name.
All right.
Simon Peter.
Simon Peter. Well, how can you forget a guy who has two first names? That's first of all.
That's true.
So let's just say two first names, it didn't sit well with me, so I didn't really intermingle as much with him.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do too much trusting of him. Two first names, I don't trust, no.
All right. Here's a familiar name that you might know, and this may bring back some fond memories.
All right.
John.
Oh, John. Oh man, that was my running partner. 2-on-2s. The boy could hoop.
Now let me ask you this. Now you saying hoop?
Yes.
What do you mean by that? Because I don't even think basketball was invented yet.
Oh no, I'm talking about the hula hoop.
Oh, the hula hoop.
Yes, hips. His hips didn't lie.
Okay.
No, he had hips that didn't.
Yeah, because
lie.
I was more so concerned about the ankle support.
Oh well, yeah.
When you're dealing with sandalwood and
see, what they didn't show
and
was
burlap straps. I don't think that's.
We had high tops.
Okay.
We had high top sandals back in those days. The strap. You remember the Huarache?
Mm-hmm.
The Huarache that the Michigan Wolverines, the Fab Five wore?
Gotcha.
We're the originators of those.
Oh, so you telling me the Michigan Wolverines Hirachis were inspired by John?
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
You heard it here first. But this name right here, everyone knows him. I just want to know how you know him.
All right.
Moses.
Oh, Moses. Well, Moses was my weed man. See, that's what they didn't mention. I know they talk about him splitting the waters and the Red Seas and things, but what they didn't mention is he had that fire. That burning bush that they talked about, he just think he was smoking it to himself. No, he was serving the community.
It all makes sense.
Yeah, so he was my weed man for a little bit of time until I found another connect.
Got you.
Yes.
Now, do you want to mention who that connect was, or should we?
We never mentioned our connects.
Okay.
No, that's a secret society. All we ask is trust.
I have one last name for you, and this may be a person who you may very well remember.
Okay.
Solomon.
Oh, Solly, man. What they say about him and having those 700 wives and 300 concubines, it was true.
Wow.
It was true.
I've always wondered that.
Oh, man, it was true. He had 1,000 of them, and everybody knew. Like, it wasn't a secret. Solly got them hoes. Solly gets a bad break. Mm-hmm. They try to make it like he was a womanizer. Mm-hmm. But no, all of these women were in agreement that Solly was that guy.
Now, that's rare.
Yes.
And that's hard because it's hard to even get two women to agree.
I mean, Solly had 1,000 of them.
Wow.
They were all on the same page.
Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a great interview. I would like to thank you for joining in 13th Disciple, Jamar.
Thank you.